Hi everyone, it's Rita. I've got the Akash of Humanity on planet Earth, October 15th, 2025 opened. And I could feel like the top of my head has like this really weird energy, like sort of scrambly sort of energy. And then I could feel like this kind of like heaviness on my shoulders. So I was kind of asking, what is this energy about? And it's sort of like everyone's kind of confused right now. Some people are waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like there's like this anticipation of a lot of not good things happening. So is that from the news media? Sort of like that. I mean, it's just another form of like the way people are projecting fear into the world. So I'm asking, is it more like a collective? And I'm hearing that part of it is obviously a collective energy, and we're all connected, So you're getting some of that going on. So is there like stuff we need to know about? Like, what do we need to know about this energy? And the more that we can experience our own joy and abundance, or they're like people associate abundance with money, but it's really not all. It's not really about money. It's about abundance is about freedom and choices and the ability to experience your own happiness. So a lot of people think they're going to get happy by having certain things and certain maybe choices and things like that, but it doesn't always work that way. So the more you can focus on the things and figure out for yourself what are the things that are really make you feel good, the more focusing on those things will take you out of the energies of the collective. So what do we need to know about that? Like, what do we need to know? Like, what's going to happen on the planet? Like, I feel like there's going to be I'm getting this like tightness across my shoulders. Like, there's going to be something that, it's going to be something that happens that all of us like, is it like we're all pulled back and like are tight? It's almost like I just got shown, like a bow and arrow when you pull the bow back, and you do that motion of pulling it back and that kind of tightness, and then something's going to let go. It's sort of like that. So are we going to see something let go in the environment? Like, is it environmental? No. Is it Is it political? Sort of. It's almost like something historic is going to come forward. Like a revelation or something around something that we thought historically was a certain way, and it's really not that way. That's kind of interesting. It's feels really like a tightness, even like a tightness now through the upper part of my chest. They want me to explain a somatic exercise to you, which is when you feel a disruption in your body, like I was just describing, that sort of tightness. It's good to take time to get really still and then be with that energy, like close your eyes and just focus on it and go into it. And as you stay with it, it'll actually move. And it's just energy, because you're 97.5%. I'm told by Jesus is really close to me in my field, so I'm told that you're 97.5% energy. So everything's energy. So as you sit with these things, it's like, when you get a knot in your stomach over something. If you go to your stomach and you sit with it and you just are real quiet and just be with it, it'll start to move. And you can track it through your body, and eventually it'll leave. You'll feel your hands tingle, or your feet tingle, or your head tingle. So if you've never done that, do that. I mean, you're energy and you can kind of make stuff move, but we also live in a world governed by law of attraction, so you can't push against it. You can't say go or whatever, leave, right? So by being with that tightness or whatever it is, it starts to move, So anyway, play with that. Let me know how that is. So I had wanted to ask in the Akash about this new peace agreement. Hi. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Great. How are the boys?
Hello, Churchill.
Right. Yeah, you've got his number. Come on, handsome. Let's see, I'd wanted to ask about this peace agreement, right? Well, we had the Akash open, so what do we need to know? It's going to last a long time. So this is the peace agreement in the Middle East? Yes. What else do we need? Is there anything else we need to know about it? Let's see. They're telling me we could open up the Akash of that agreement. So a lot of things associated with that agreement. A lot of people are getting a lot of different things out of that agreement. And there's also some pressure not to reveal certain things, apparently. So I'm kind of curious, is that how the world works? That you have some sort of thing on somebody and then they make an agreement, with you. And I'm sort of hearing, of course. That's what they said, of course. It's become more understanding for me. They're saying, but we can't live in those energies, because it's just like the more your life gets a lot better, the more you focus on things that are part of your world that you can control, and the less you try to stay in other people's business, the better. So what else do we need to know? What else? Will there be other agreements in other countries? Yes, but not anything immediate. Like I was saying, 2 or 3 years. It's kind of interesting. It's like until the money that's used right now for war and weapons and stuff can be repurposed for other things, there will always be an impetus to always be an impetus to keep those kind of machines running, and those people with, kind of like the oil or the machine or whatever, right? So what else do we need to know?